your presence here this morning. We begin with hearing from Mr. Damian Sorrento, representing Infinite Entertainment, AMT.
Good morning. Thanks, Monel. I'd like to acknowledge the presence of Honorable Darren Lloyd, PAL Rep for St. Joseph constituency, Ulson Matthew, Chief Cultural Officer, other delegates of the DFC staff, invited guests, media, to the viewing and listening public. I bid you a good morning. My name is Damian Sorrento, and I'm here today to talk about the new event called AMP, the Ultimate Glow Party, brought to you by Infinite Entertainment, the creators of the highly popular Rise and Wine Independence event. In 2023, we celebrated our 5th anniversary of Rise and Wine, and although Hurricane Tammy tried to dampen everyone's spirits that weekend, I can truly say that the Dominicans and the visitors alike came out in their large numbers to party like there was no tomorrow. Our loyal patrons have been pleading to us to do a Rise and Wine Carnival edition. We did one in 2022 under the COVID protocols, but when we thought about it as a team, we felt that rather than duplicate what we're doing at the Independence, during the Independence season, why not create a brand new event, new and exciting event brand called AMPed, which is going to be a nighttime event versus Rise and Wine, which is a breakfast party. But we do know that, and we want to let all the listeners and viewers know that at AMPed, you're going to get the same incredible vibes that you would get at Rise and Wine. So just a little bit more about AMPed itself as an event for the Carnival calendar. AMPed is scheduled for Saturday, February 3rd, that's the weekend before the Carnival weekend, from 8 p.m. to 3 a.m. and will be a high-energy carnival event with a glow theme. So we'll be utilizing black and UV lights and other decor and accessories to create a stunning visual and musical experience. Your drinks have also been amped up. So patrons actually have to buy 2 drinks or buy no drinks at all. So you will get the opportunity to buy a drink for yourself or a friend, or so be it to get amped up, you're going to buy double shots. But trust me, the pricing is going to be very incredible, and you'll be enticed to buy 2 drinks. Entertainment is definitely one of the many hallmarks of all Rise and Wine events, and AMPed will be no different. We'll be having performances by the top 2 bands on Islands. Everybody knows who that is. That's TK International and Signal Band, with performances also from Nice and Guada G. We're going to be having DJ Dan Evans from Martinique, who's also a producer, international DJ and super producer from Barbados, Just J, who is no stranger to Dominica. And Just J, just a fun fact, Just J actually produced some of the biggest soca tracks for 2023, such as Holiday by Problem Child, which everyone knows, and also Brain Freeze by Lead Pipe, who's also a Bajan performer and soca artist, and Lead Pipe will also be joining Just J on stage for AMPed. We will also be having other local and foreign DJs, including Only the Best, of course, so Selector Urban, DJ Snow, and the Unstoppable DJs. The event will be hosted by DJ C4 out of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So you can already see that this is a very diverse entertainment lineup that offers something for everyone. This event will also include an exclusive VIP experience, which will offer front stage access, elevated experience, VIP hostesses, premium drinks inclusive, and also, of course, food catered by one of Dominica's top chefs, Neander Peltier of Meadows Kitchen. Special cocktails, and we'll also be providing VIP patrons with an option for exclusive bottle service provided by our beautiful VIP hostesses. So this will be an amped up package for our VIP patrons. AMPed promises to deliver an unforgettable, one-of-a-kind experience and aims to become one of the most anticipated events for Carnival. People have been asking us, okay, but how do we dress for AMP? So that's a common question that we've been getting. So what we'd like to say is dress to be best under the glow lights. So if you have something white, if you have something dark with prints, those are really going to pop under the UV and the black lights. I just also want to say tickets are currently available for $80. Those are the Tier 1 tickets at our official ticket outlet, Party Shack, eventbrite.com, and also from our Off-Rise committee members. The price will be going up soon, so please hurry up and get the Tier 1 tickets while they last. And we also have VIP tickets still available for the price of $300. Before I leave, I just wanted to, we are DDA, so I just wanted to comment on some of the objectives of our events, both Rise and Wine and AMP. So looking at visitor statistics, since the inaugural Rise and Wine in 2018, there has been a continuous increase in visitor arrivals earlier in the independent season with longer stayover visits. This so-called Rise and Wine effect, if you want to call it that, is evidence in our attendance numbers, which has shown an increase in our overseas patrons year on year. So like Rise and Wine, which is the weekend before the Creole Festival weekend, AMP is scheduled for the weekend before the Carnival weekend. So we are trying to achieve a similar objective where, along with other promoters that are doing events that weekend, we can entice visitors and returning Dominicans to come earlier for the Carnival season and obviously then stay longer, right? So having said that, I'd like to thank our many sponsors, Party Shack, Whitchurch, GBA Enterprises, Josephine Gabriel, Pirates, Flow, Vibes Radio, King Ocean, Fort Young Hotel, Luxurious Luz, Cosmic Enterprises, Belfast Estate, and of course DDA for coming on board and continuing to support our brands. And to end, I'd like to invite all Dominicans, home and abroad, as well as visitors, to join us for AMP and to stay on for the experience of the most spontaneous carnival, Mass Dominic 2024, the real Mass. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sorrento. By now, I think you guys have been amped up and looking forward to attending this event. I will be attending as well. Can I get a free ticket? Talk after? Okay. We continue with the program. Up next, we're going to hear about Pan in the City. And this exciting event is happening very soon. I call upon Miss Giselle Hyacinth. She is a Senior Cultural Officer at the Cultural Division. Miss Hyacinth.
The Honorable Darren Lloyd, Parliamentary Representative for the St. Joseph constituency, Mr. Urson Matthew, Chief Cultural Officer assigned to DFC, Ms. Monel Alexis, Communications and Public Relations Specialist, Discover Dominic Authority, Mr. Ogeli Mosi, Festival and Event Assistant, staff of the DDA, event organizers, members of the media, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Last week, we turned up the heat with Old Mass Festival in Point Michel. You can say a time was had in Point Michel. But we would like to thank all the Old Mass groups who participated, the police force, DFC, and all the patrons who came out to see the sunrise with us for Old Mass 2024. But this week, the bass will roll, the tenors will give the melody, and the guitars and the cellos will strum for a euphoric atmosphere of musical ecstasy. On Saturday, January 20th, we are turning Roseau into the largest pan yard, as we will fill the city with a sweet symphony of steel pan music. From 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., steel pan will resonate from the corners of the city. We have a rich steel pan history, with greats like Mr. Edward Andre, Moses Dominic, Wilfred Pancho John Baptist, and Alan John Baptist, just to name a few, who were stalwarts in this art form, that we cannot allow to become dormant, which is why the Pan in the City event is geared at giving groups the opportunity to showcase their talents and musicality during the carnival season. This year, we are featuring the maestro and veteran Bob D, who will be located at the Jay's bookstore. There will be a resurgence of the coolest kids in Pan, in the Porciculture Pan in front of the Digicel store, and the ever-electrifying, enchanting, and vibrant Pan in Harmony will be located at the Prevost Cinemall. Apart from the groups at these locations, look out for a roaming cultural hi-fi who will be blasting steel pan music around the city. We are also urging all radio stations to also join in and play steel pan music from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We would like to thank DFC, Jay's Bookstore, Prevost Cinemall, Digicel, Whitchurch IGA, the Ministry of Agriculture, Josephine Gabriel, Belfast Estate, the Roseau Fisheries, Fine Foods Inc., and Jay's Catering for supporting not only the Old Mass Festival, but the Pan in the city, and ensuring that we at the division were able to fulfill our mandate for promoting and preserving our traditional carnival masquerade and music. So Saturday, January 20th, let the sweet sound of steel pan music take you away as we celebrate Mass Dominic 2024. Tag back, shake a leg, dingole, but most importantly, support Steel Pan from 10 a.m. this Saturday for Pan in the City. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Hyacinth, and we're supporting Steel Pan, Pan in the City this Saturday. And something else is happening this Saturday, and you'll hear about it later on. But something interesting is going to be happening very soon at the Fortune Hotel. Let's learn about it. I invite to the podium Ms. Samantha Leta. She's the group's Sales, Marketing, and Communications Manager at Fortune Hotel.
Thank you, Monel, and good morning to the Honorable Darren Lloyd, the Parliamentary Representative for the St. Joseph constituency, Mr. Ilson Matthew, the Chief Cultural Officer assigned to the Dominica Festivals Committee, Mr. Ogeli Moses, the Festivals and Events Assistant, of course, the very hard-working staff of the Discover Dominica Authority, and right now the DFC is hot on fire, so I really want to say hats off to the team there. The event organizers and representatives present here today, members of the esteemed media, other invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. The Fortune Hotel continues to bring to the public events that showcase our identity and our culture. And of course, the little fetting that we do for sure. And for Carnival 2024, we present our Happy Hours Real Mass Edition with our partners Caribbean, and GBA Enterprises. We are definitely making sure that from Fridays, you are well prepared for the weekend's activities. Our Happy Hour Real Mass Edition will begin this Friday, January 19th, and will continue until Carnival Friday. Happy Hours are, of course, free to the public, so this works well for our pockets. This week, we'll be featuring DJ Flip the Boss, and a number of added features, cocktails, and food to get you in the carnival spirit after a long week at work. Of course, we want you to look forward to our partnerships in the coming weeks with some of the event organizers, so we encourage you to listen out for more details. We all know that the Fortune Hotel has always been known for its weeknight activities, where you can just come in, again, free to the public, and relax and kick back with some good entertainment, some good music, tasty treats, and of course, the drinks. And with our opening of our fourth block last November, along with our new amenities, the Fortune Hotel brings to you Fort Fusion Thursdays. So we invite you to come in to us at the Fortune Hotel and enjoy the Marquee Bar and Lounge every Thursday, starting on January 25th, for Fort Fusion Thursdays from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. And I'm sure this is going to be a staple on your Fort events calendar. And of course, for Carnival, we wanted to bring something special for the next coming weeks at our Fort Fusion Thursdays, and we will be featuring a number of Calypsonians. So we invite you again to come on from January 25th, come relax in the Fort ambience with your friends, your families, your colleagues, and enjoy Fort Fusion Thursdays with us. And of course, for the real mass, we'll be enjoying some Calypso tunes. And you know that our Dimanche Gras staple events with the Swinging Stars is definitely on. So from Carnival Sunday into Carnival Monday, join us at the Fortune Hotel to start your Juve rites from 11 p.m. to 4 a.m. Tickets are only $80 in advance and $100 at the gates. Tickets are available at the Fortune Hotel and through Swinging Stars members. So ladies and gentlemen, it is definitely happening at the Fortune Hotel for this carnival season with our happy hour, the Real Mass edition, this Friday from 5 p.m. at the Warner's Bar, and we really encourage persons to use the Bayfront entrance for this. Fort Fusion Thursdays featuring our Calypsonians at the Marquee Bar and Lounge located at the main entrance of the hotel from next week Thursday. Dimash Gra with the Swinging Stars Band, Carnival Sunday into Carnival Monday. We also have a number of other activities coming up, and you know, if you haven't thought about it yet, Valentine's Day is literally right after Carnival. So I encourage you to listen to the radio, follow us on social media, Palisades Restaurants and Fortune Hotel for details on all our activities and for some very special, exciting, innovative experiences to come at the Fortune Hotel. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Samantha Leta. And of course, we're supporting the Fortune Hotel. Fortune Hotel supports tourism in Dominica, so of course we'll always support you. Fridays, we call it Happy Hour, Real Mass edition at the Fortune Hotel. Now, most of us love, enjoy Calypso. Let's hear from the PRO of the Stardom Tent, Mr. File Lander.
When we talk Calypso, you can call me the healer. We spoke about this already. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I want to say a special morning to the Honorable Darren Lloyd, Parliamentary Representative for the St. Joseph constituency, Mr. Ulson Matthew, Chief Cultural Officer assigned to the Dominica Festivals Committee, Ms. Monel Alexis, Communications and Public Relations Specialist of the Discover Dominica Authority, Mr. Ogeli Moses, Festivals and Events Assistant, Dominica Festivals Committee, staff of the DDA and DFC, event organizers and representatives, members of the esteemed media, other invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, carnival lovers. When you think of Carnival, you think of Calypso. And when you think of Calypso, we encourage you to think of Stardom Calypso Tent. Stardom Calypso Tent presents night number 2 this Saturday, 20th January 2024. After the opening of St. Joseph Carnival, if you're looking for the ultimate Stardom Tent after party, come on down to the Anchorage Hotel starting from 8:30 p.m. Calypsonians too, come enjoy our joy. Bingo, Mighty DBS, Son of the Saint, Mystery, Danyan, Observer, Crispy, JD, Webb, Checker, Black Diamond, Daddy Chess, Shadowflow, The Healer, Mika, Shanice, Trendsetter, the reigning Road Match King, Mighty D, the reigning Monarch of the Tent, Tasha P, the reigning Calypso King, Trilogy will be presenting his 2024 selection, and a very special guest coming back and entertaining us with some old school hits, King Scrunter, former Calypso King of Dominica. Of course, the 2024 edition of the 51-year-old Stardom Calypso Tent would not be possible without our kind sponsors, including Jordan Jerome Photography, Flow, Big Edge Financial, Mapao, Discover Dominica Authority, Lindis Construction, AC Shillingford and Company Limited, agents for Promex Milk, Deconstruction Solutions Limited, MO News, L'Express de Zille, Creole Heartbeat, Signman. Once more, the place to be this Saturday, 20th January, from 8:30 p.m. is the Anchorage Hotel for the ultimate Stardom Tent party. Thank you.
Thank you, the healer, and I stand corrected. So guys, this Saturday, we're also going to Calypso. In fact, this Saturday, there are free things or free events that we're attending. We start with Pan in the City. Then we're going somewhere after that. Somebody will speak to it shortly. And in the evening, we're entering into the realm of Calypso with Stardom Tent. Okay? And then Sunday and Monday, there's something else. We'll talk about that shortly. Up next, we're going to hear from Danger Dane Smalling. And you've heard of Calypso Carnival Gopewell. Guess what? He's going to talk about that right now.
Good morning, everyone. Protocol has been established. My name is Dane Smalling, everybody knows me as Danger Dane, and I'm just here to present to you Carnival Gopal. Carnival Gopal has been running since 2017 when we were the first to bring private ride into the island. And then last year, COVID stopped us from doing it 2020, but then we came back with coffee last year. Everybody can remember that one inside the stadium, a Grammy-winning artist coffee. So Carnival Gopal has been here for a while, and it's no different this time around, bringing the newest and most exciting that hasn't set foot in Dominica. And this year, we are bringing dancehall sensation 450. If you don't know who is 450, then you need to go on YouTube and check out 450. 450 is a young dancehall artist that in December, he had 7 songs on Jamaica's top 10 chart. So that's how he's doing right now. Right? So it's going to be Carnival Gopal on the 8th at the old Coca-Cola factory, old Coca-Cola building on Valley Road. You cannot miss it, right here in the road. So you cannot miss it at all. And it's on the 8th, and it's starring 450, of course, from Kingston, Jamaica. Nice. We have Triple K. Triple K is always on my events. I will say that, and I'll say that proud. I've never done a big event without Triple K being present, and I'm just continuing that trend forever and ever. Right? So we have some top DJs also on the lineup. We have DJ MJ, we have Unstoppable Shacks, we have Selector Irvan, we have Don Evans from Martinique will be here also with us. Early Bird, let me tell you this, Early Bird has been sold out for some time now, for all you questioning, because when we launched, we put out Early Bird for only $50 to make it cost effective for everybody. So who wanted Early Bird at that time could have gotten the Early Bird for $50. And we didn't have a timestamp on it. We had a certain amount of Early Birds, which sold out and not in the 20s. More than 100 for sure. So more than 100 patrons could have actually get inside there for $50. And we had it physical and online. Now we are at Tier 1 for $80. Tickets are available right now. Deepex Color Lab and Bullseye Pharmacies island-wide. So anywhere, so there's one in Grand Bay, there's one in Portsmouth, and of course, there's one right here in the city, right? So you can check out Bullseye, Deepex, and of course, you can check out online as well at www.ticketpal.com. Just type in Gopal, and then you will find Carnival Gopal. Everybody know me already as the Gopal man because somehow I'm the walking, talking Gopal in a very good way, right? So we have Carnival Gopal, we have had Independence Gopal. Everybody will ask why the shift around this time in terms of the time the Gopal is being held. Because we've been mostly catering to the independence diaspora crew, and I am tired of getting the so-called Dominican court Mapui. Oh, you just keeping events of people that only coming down independence from to us, we're not somebody too. So we decide, me and the team sit down and we decide to make a switch around this time and give the diasporas exactly what it is that they want. Also, the selection of the artists was not based on me or Danger Entertainment at all. We made a post on Facebook and we said, who do you guys want to see? Which artist do you want to see? Once it's within the budget, we will make that happen for you. And 450 unanimously by hundreds, leaps and bounds, he was the top pick for everyone. And of course, I have to say thanks to all the patrons who have supported us over the years. And of course, thanks to all the sponsors. Once a special big up to Josephine Gabriel Company Limited. I cannot consider them a sponsor anymore. They've been with me from basically the inception. They're a partner now. I don't consider them a sponsor at all. And of course, they bring us Poppy to Water, Coca-Cola, Heineken. So, big up Josephine Gabriel Company. I am the brand ambassador for Rockstone, so you must expect Rockstone Tonic Wine to be present. Of course, there's no party without BB present in that party. And of course, it says support local, so BB is the rum for us inside Carnival Gopal. And of course, I have my other sponsors, Amber Visuals, Jude Law LLC, Lux Beauty Studios, and of course, Digicel, the bigger, better network. So as I say, you can purchase the tickets right now at Deepex Color Lab, Bullseye Pharmacy, island-wide, and of course www.ticketpal.com, or you can also check out our website at dangerent.com. That's www.danejahent.com. Simple as that. So see you at Carnival Gopal, and of course we hashtag it as the after party. We know what happens on that Thursday. We are not going to start too early. We're starting at 10 p.m. So you can attend the next show, which is right around the corner from us, and then you'll be able to see all your favorite acts on stage by the time the next show, which is the Queen show, ends. So we hashtag it as the after party. So don't worry yourself, you can attend both events. It's just around the corner. You don't have to go inside your vehicle or nothing. You might just need to change your shoes in your car and just head on around the corner, Carnival Gopal. So thank you very much for having me.
Thank you very much, Danger Dane, Dominica's official Gopal man, for putting on the Carnival Gopal. And don't forget, so the February 8th, we're attending Dominica's Carnival Queen Show. And after the Queen Show, we're heading to the Gopal, the after party. Up next, we're gonna get stranded. But what place is the best place to get stranded? I'm thinking stranded at the beach. Marcia Baptist is going to present on the event Stranded at the Beach from Jetta's 007 Jet Setters Promotions.
Good morning to all. I am, of course, Marcia Baptist, the PRO of Stranded at the Beach. Jet Setter Promotions is, of course, the one heading up that event. Stranded at the Beach, we had the first edition last year, and this year it will be held on February 10th, 2024 from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. at the Purple Turtle Beach. The idea behind Stranded at the Beach, it was to help to promote Dominica's carnival culture, Mass Dominic, the real Mass, to place focus on Purple Turtle Beach as well as other beaches in the north, to decentralize events during Carnival. As many of you know, most of the events are around Roseau, so we'd like to bring in some of the northern persons in on the action during Carnival, and of course to pull some of you from the south, of course. Come and enjoy an event at the beach. Come and be stranded with us at the beach up there in Portsmouth. To stimulate the local economy. As a new event organizer, I realized how much event promoters and organizers are, of course, contributing to Dominica. We have so many people who are benefiting from these events. We have some inclusive, the truck drivers, taxis, event suppliers, decorators, food vendors, supermarkets, and of course the list goes on. We of course would like to place focus on beach sustainability and maintenance. After every event, we like to organize a beach cleanup. Last year we had a very successful beach cleanup where we partnered with the Portsmouth Secondary School Environmental Club, and we had a beach cleanup with, of course, our first Miss Carnival bikini winner. After that, of course, we went to the Portsmouth Secondary School to donate some funds towards the mural project for the Portsmouth Secondary School Environmental Club project, because we believe that the event is more than just an event, more than just partying. So what do you have to expect for the lineup this year? This year, it's curated to wake you up and shake you up. On the lineup, we have Nice, Guada G, Primex, Slime Horse, Owinchi, Ebony Empress, who is a Dominican from Lago. She's actually a Buyo artist and she lives in St. Martin. She has her top song, Quality Bumper. Some of you may not know it and a lot of you may know it. But listen on the radio. We're hoping that the DJs on the radio out there, I'm speaking to you, whenever we planning events, that you play the headliners that we bring into Dominica. You play their music so that the public can know what they are coming to enjoy. So all the DJs out there, hit us up. We will send you some of the music for our lineups. Also on the lineup, we have the legendary DJ Cut, DJ Flip the Boss, DJ Selector Urban, DJ Slim, DJ Tero out of St. Kitts and Nevis, he's the ambassador, and of course, DJ C4 Explosive out of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The main event for Stranded at the Beach is the Miss Carnival Bikini. And of course, we have quite a few young ladies who have signed up, and they're all excited. They're fired up and pumped, ready to showcase their talents for you come February 10th. We're looking at starting the Miss Carnival Bikini competition at 2 p.m. Of course, the event starts at 11 a.m. promptly. For the Miss Carnival Bikini, there are 3 rounds, just speech, costume, or like I would say, it's a creative display, because it's not a carnival costume, and bikini, of course. There are 3 main prizes. The first place winner will be getting a cash prize of $3,000. The second place winner, a cash prize of $1,500, and the third place winner, a cash prize of $500. Of course, there are other gifts to be awarded to the winners. Miss Carnival Bikini, it's more of a celebration of women 18 years and older. It is an opportunity for them to showcase their talent and creativity. The ladies, of course, will be launched later this month on Facebook, so look out. They're on fire, and it's something you definitely won't want to miss. Again, the Miss Carnival Bikini is an opportunity for costume designers as well as swimwear designers to showcase affordable pieces as well as their skills. So we're opening up opportunities for the costume designers and, of course, the swimwear designers in Dominica to come out and showcase your skills, because Carnival is not the only avenue for you to do this. For the tickets, we'll be having the physical tickets available this weekend. The early bird special on Eventbrite online has already been completed, so we are continuing the early bird special for the physical tickets from Friday to Wednesday. The early bird prices are, of course, $45. After the early bird special, the ticket prices will be raised to $65, and of course, it will be much more at the gate. To purchase your tickets, you can check us out at Purple Turtle Beach Club, Mafford House Cafe and Beer Garden, that is next to the Borough Square bus stop in Portsmouth, the Family Dental Practice in Roseau on Steber Street, Eventbrite, Minia's Supermarket, and of course from the Miss Carnival Bikini contestants and myself. This year you can look forward to enjoy bottle service, VIP floating cabanas, hookah service, fun competitions to win prizes. That's for the patrons, of course. We had the Muscle Man competition and whining competition amongst others. And of course, stay hydrated with Carib, which is the official beer of Stranded this year. For the sponsors, we are still welcoming sponsors for the Miss Carnival Bikini contestants and the hottest beach day event for Carnival, Stranded at the Beach. Reach out to me or our social media pages. We'd love to collaborate with you. Of course, our social media pages include at jetsetter.promotions and at stranded@the-beach_ on Instagram, and on Facebook, DeluxeATN. Blue Waters, we saw that you used our word stranded, and of course we're here for it. So kindly reach out to us, because we'd love to collaborate with you to make Stranded an even bigger event. And of course, without our sponsors thus far, we would not be able to be here. So I'd like to take this point in time to highlight them. Rudolph Thomas Enterprises, Carib, the official beer of Stranded, Ardent Sounds, Emo News. Of course, stay locked on to Emo News because we will be having some interviews for you to get to know some of the young ladies who have signed up for the Miss Carnival bikini, as well as further information for Stranded at the Beach. Minia's Supermarket, Purple Turtle Development Company, Flying Dress Dominica, The Family Dental Practice, Digicel, Mafford House Cafe and Beer Garden, photographed, of course, the event that is, photographed by Ambo Visuals, and of course powered by Big Belly Sounds. Big up to Big Edge also. And to everyone, enjoy the carnival events, no violence, don't drink and drive, drink and dance. And of course, remember, only the bold gets rewarded.
Thank you very much, Ms. Baptist. And don't forget, we're going to Stranded at the Beach February 10th. It's an event in Portsmouth, my community, and I support everything that happens in the north of the island, well, and throughout the entire island too. But we're supporting Stranded at the Beach February 10th. Thank you very much, Marcia, for that presentation. Now we move on to DFC events. We have Sunrise. And we also have the Queen Pageant. And to speak to these two events, I invite to the podium Mr. Ogeli Moses. He is Dominica Festivals Committee representative. Mr. Moses?
A pleasant good morning. Let me take this time to acknowledge the presence of Honorable Darren Lloyd, Parliamentary Representative for the St. Joseph constituency, Mr. Olson Matthew, Chief Cultural Officer assigned to the Dominica Festivals Committee, Ms. Monel Alexis, Communications and Public Relations Officer, Specialist for Discover Dominica Authority, staff of the Discover Dominica Authority Office and Discover and Dominica Festivals Committee, events organizers and representatives, members of the media, other invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. And I must say, Mass Dominic, the real Mass, is happening in Dominica, and I urge everyone to come down to Dominica, the Isle of Beauty, to celebrate Mass Dominic. It is a pleasure, Shari, to bring to you Miss Dominica National Queen Pageant, will be set for February the 8th at Carnival City at 8 p.m. This prestigious event celebrates the invaluable contributions of Dominican women to the development and preservation of our rich culture. Miss Dominica 2024 is not just a beauty pageant. It is a commitment to suitability, cultural preservation, and the development of future leaders in various fields, including medicine, economics, and sports. This year's contestants amplifies intelligence, talent, and beauty. Join us on the evening filled with innovative talent, intelligence, as we showcase a remarkable quality of the Miss Dominica National Queen Pageant. So stay tuned to ticket information, ticket announcements, and for uncovered VIP and general admissions. Stay tuned to our festivals page as Dominica Festivals on Instagram and Facebook, and also www.dominicafestivals.com. Now, I know that this is the most anticipated event for the carnival season. It is a starter for the carnival weekend, Sunrise, the breakfast event for Mass Dominic. Sunrise is not just your regular wake up at 11, put your makeup on and come. Sunrise is where you feel yourself with exciting rhythms from events, from entertainers, from all sorts. We're excited to announce the most anticipated 4th edition of Sunrise to set place on February 9th at 11 p.m. at Carnival City. Sunrise is not just a party. Sunrise is a fete that promises to develop a unique Caribbean experience. Sunrise is the ultimate breakfast fete, a breakfast, designed to immerse you in a vibrant taste of Caribbean culture. Just recently, we launched tickets on Friday for our VIP experience and our general patrons. And I must say, the anticipation is showing. Just at Friday evening, Friday night, VIP was sold out. And we are listening, we are watching. Stay tuned for ticket information. So, stay tuned for more. Join us at sunrise. Join us for more. And listen to our online radio talk shows. Watch our Facebook pages for more updates on artists and VIP experience what we're offering. Once again, thank you so much for taking your time to listen in to this press conference today. And join us for Sunrise and Miss Dominica 2024.
Thank you, Mr. Ogeli Moses, for that presentation. So don't forget, there are 2 events for Dominica Festivals Committee. On February 8th, we're attending the Miss Dominica pageant. We have 6 ladies and they are ready. And then on the 9th, we're heading to Sunrise, the ultimate breakfast party, and we're going to have fun. So look out for these 2 events and all the other events on the calendar of activities. Now I want to take you guys down to St. Joseph, because this weekend something interesting is happening in St. Joseph. And to speak to that very exciting activity, I invite to the podium the parliamentary representative for the St. Joseph constituency, Honorable Darren Lloyd, and he will be accompanied by Miss Winisha Sanderson, a member of the Carnival Committee. So, all right, and Miss Sanderson, let's go.
Thank you very much. I must say, this is the first time that I've met Miss Alexis, and I honestly believe the DDA is extremely pleased with you. I believe you're an extremely articulate orator, and I must say that I am quite impressed, and I'm sure, as I said, DDA is very pleased. So protocol has already been established, but nonetheless, let me say a pleasant good day to each and every one of you, and Happy New Year. Happy New Year. So I want to say this with the greatest sense of modesty. My dear friend just said, for example, that that picnic, is it, or Sunrise is the most anticipated event or carnival event in Dominica. But I beg to differ that the St. Joseph opening is historically the most anticipated carnival event in our history. And we'll definitely be speaking to that. But before I speak, I want to give the opportunity to my dear friend and colleague, Miss Winisha Sanderson, to deliberate a bit on our parade, or the parade aspect of our carnival opening, or carnival warm-up, village warm-up.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, I'm from the St. Joseph Carnival Committee. We start at 2 p.m. We'll be starting on the highway near the Gentores Funeral Home at 2 p.m. sharp through Ochobando Road and ends at the Savannah. This year, we plan to highlight the cultural part of our village carnival. In previous years, the parade has been overshadowed by the band aspect of the parade. Starting with the original sensei, the St. Joseph sensei, we aren't called the Carnival Village for no reason. This year we have had the largest group of senseis for the carnival season thus far. We are also pleased to announce that we will have 5 St. Joseph-based groups, flag wavers with their juniors, pom-pom girls and little gems, as well as the NBD flag wavers, Bacchanal ladies, Lapland, Band Move and Stilt Walkers. St. Joseph comprises of t-shirt bands, LOM, GFN and Lakwa. The entertainment aspect provided by Sakis and Maola Pokabwit. On hi-fi trucks, we have DJ Shacks, Selector Urban, DJ Rulbus, and GFN. Our band segments features the 2 top bands in Dominica right now, Triple International and Signal Band. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. I also want to stress a bit on the groups, the St. Joseph groups more particularly. So for the first time, we'll have a costume band called Utopia. It's a St. Joseph costume band. I'd like to shed some light on Utopia costume band, and also to admonish the patrons that will be partaking in our activities or in our event, to join the costume band on Carnival Monday. The event is set for this coming Saturday, that's Saturday, January 20th, from 2 p.m. I'm extremely proud to also invite the St. Joseph Carnival Sensei, Sensory Sensei. We're expecting no less than a 40-person membership, 40 to 50-person membership. So it's going to be extremely grand. We have our little gems who annually partake in our activity. We have our St. Joseph flag wavers, as my dear friend just mentioned. where they will be showcasing their talents and you know, the brand new costumes and all of that. Not to forget, we also have, for the first time, a St. Joseph music group, correct me if I'm wrong, on the road. So they go by the name Go Fast Crew, GFN. I'm not sure what the end means, but they go by the name Go Fast Music Crew. I am extremely excited about what they have to offer. So all of this is being done entirely in an essence to basically portray to the world what St. Joseph is about. St. Joseph and people of St. Joseph take the carnival extremely serious. So obviously we will not want to disappoint. Let me use this opportunity to express my gratitude to Asta fans who basically sponsored the entire cost of the truck, the system, and the band. That's for the Go Fast Music Crew and the friends. And to Heineken was it? And to Heineken, Josephine Gabriel, my apologies, for the sponsorship of Signal Band, the truck system, all of that. You know, so I believe that patrons should expect a lot of exuberance and excitement in the St. Joseph community. We're expecting thousands of patrons. Last year was extremely huge, but this year is going to be enormous. And I say this with the greatest sense again of humility and modesty. You know, but what we expect from patrons is that you come to St. Joseph with good intentions. We have zero tolerance for violence, any form of violence, drug abuse. As a matter of fact, we'll be armed with a significant number of police presence in St. Joseph. You know, and one thing you now want to do is to end a St. Joseph Carnival warm-up, a St. Joseph opening. St. Joseph people take this extremely serious. So we want this to be violent-free, and just to say to the vendors, well, there'll be no outside vending, and when I say outside vending, we are only expecting to have St. Joseph vendors, or St. Joseph-based vendors of the St. Joseph constituency. And should you live elsewhere out of the St. Joseph constituency and you'd like to vend, then you can pay a fee depending on the bar or store that you have. So for example, if you have a bar or store of food and drinks, then you'll have to pay a fee of $200. If you have a bar with only drinks, you have to pay a fee of $150. And if you have a mobile bar, you will have to pay $100. And you'll have to pay, these payments can be sent to the St. Joseph Village Council. They can be contacted at 449-6440. That's 449-6440. All right, so I would like to humbly invite all of Dominica to St. Joseph. Come have a good time, come have good, clean fun, and let's make this thing grand. Thank you so much to all the organizers for extending the invitation and for having me here. Thank you very much. And at a later time, my apologies, I will definitely be recognizing all of our sponsors. We have quite a bit of sponsors. So at a later time, at a different forum, I will definitely recognize all of our sponsors. So thank you very, very much.
Thank you, Honorable Darren Lloyd and Wenisha Sanderson. So Pal Rep taking over Carnival, I like that. And so what's happening this week from this weekend? Let's recap. On Friday evening, we're going to Happy Hour at Fort Young Hotel. Then on Saturday, we start with Pan in the City. And after Pan in the City, we get some enjoyment from the Steel Band. We're then moving down to St. Joseph for their village carnival. And after we enjoy ourselves in St. Joseph, we're coming back down to town because we want to enjoy some calypso. And then we take a pause. We wait until Tuesday the 23rd. And then we jazz it up in the city. And on Wednesday, we head down to Stardom 10 for the Tug of War. And from that, on the 25th, there's a Mass Camp Calypso tent. 25th, also, there's the Reggae on the Boardwalk. And on the Saturday, there's a Junior Calypso Bouillon Monarch. So we encourage persons to attend, or rather the Friday, there's the Junior Calypso Bouillon Monarch. I heard the PRO spoke about it earlier on the radio. He's not present with us this morning, but I want to encourage you to participate, to attend. He's reaching out for sponsors, so if you're a sponsor, you're listening out there, and you want to sponsor one of the Monarchs, the Bouillon Calypso Monarchs in the junior competition, please feel free, reach out to the committee and Chauvin Dominic. He is the PRO, the marketing officer, I believe. Please reach out and sponsor. Up next, we're going to hear from Ulson Matthew. He is our Chief Cultural Officer assigned to Dominica Festivals Committee. He has some interesting insights to present. Mr. Matthew.
Thank you very much, Monel. Let me acknowledge the presence of the Honorable Darren Lloyd, Parliamentary Representative for the St. Joseph constituency, Mr. Ogeli Moses, Festivals and Events Assistant at the Dominica Festivals Committee, Dominica Festivals Committee board members, staff of the Discover Dominica Authority and DFC, event organizers and representatives, the members of the media, invited guests, viewers and listeners, pleasant good morning. So as you've heard, Mass Dominic 2024, the real mass is gaining momentum and people are starting to feel the carnival spirit. Last weekend was packed with activities from the Miss OECS to the highly acclaimed Old Mass Festival in Point Michel and of course the Portsmouth Town Carnival and the Calypso quarterfinals. Now, I know Monel mentioned it, Ogeli mentioned it, but I must reiterate from the DFC perspective, still to come are Sunrise and the Miss Dominica pageant. Sunrise, the premier breakfast event for Mass Dominic 2024, created quite a stir last week. In fact, because of the super high demand, the Dominica Festivals Committee had to go out of their way to accommodate more VIP ticket sales. So stay tuned as it relates to ticket availability, because I am sure that they will disappear as quickly as the first batch. The Miss Dominica pageant is also nicely taking shape. Sponsors are coming in, young ladies are being sashed and making public appearances. I want to throw it out that there is still one contestant in need of sponsorship. So any entity that is willing and able, feel free to reach out, either directly to the chaperone and the team or to the Dominica Festivals Committee. Now today, we heard a lot of the independent promoters pushing their events and giving insight on their carnival activities. I would like to take this opportunity to commend you all. I always speak of the value of your contribution to the overall Mass Dominic package. Without you, let's just say the carnival calendar would be on the lean side, or if you want to use the local terms, it will be meg. And of course, there's commercial value attached. So you're not just in it for fun and games. But your contribution is greater. Your contribution to the greater overarching package cannot be understated. So let me just go on record to thank you for your contribution to Mass Dominic 2024, the real mass. I must also make mention of the small business owners, as well as other service providers who, of course, contribute to Mass Dominic. To the general public, I want to once again thank you for your support, feedback, and most importantly, participation in the activities thus far, and I expect that to continue throughout the season. It's my pleasure to see the response to new music and the releases, of course, that's Bouillon, Calypso, and with my background being music, that will always stand out to me. I also see the friendly banter among the fans and the not-so-friendly banter as well. Remember that we all represent the Dominica brand, so as they say, kicks is kicks, but there's a bigger picture that we all must be mindful of. At this point, it is safe to say that our foreign viewers and listeners are decided as it relates to whether they will be coming to Dominica for Mass Dominic 2024 or not. But if there's any chance that they are still undecided, I hope that what you heard today, what you're seeing on the various social media platforms, and what you will see and hear in the upcoming weeks as the big days become more imminent, will convince anyone who may have any lingering doubt. So let's keep it going, and most importantly, let's keep it growing. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ulson Matthew. And I just want to reiterate what the PAL rep said, and of course, Mr. Matthew. We want to ensure that we have a violent-free carnival season. So let's ensure we enjoy ourselves to the max and put down our guns, our knives, and then just have some clean fun. Drink water, mind our business. You know, if people want to hate, let them hate, but have your emotions to yourself. And let's enjoy mass. It's our product. Carnival is our thing. Let's enjoy it. So, as we draw close to this press conference of Mass Dominic, the real mass, I want to express my deepest gratitude to all the event organizers for their steadfast commitment and tireless efforts in bringing this event to life. Thanks to our Chief Cultural Officer, assigned to the Dominica Festivals Committee, for your leadership and insights. And thank you to the media for your presence here today. And I also want to thank all the viewers live on Dominica Festival's Facebook page, on Kyrie FM's Facebook page, and also on the Facebook page of our Minister of Tourism, the Honorable Dennis Charles Pemberton. To all the Dominicans, I urge you to participate wholeheartedly in all events for this upcoming season, this season. They are the embodiment of our rich culture, a testament of our vibrant heritage, and a unique opportunity to foster community spirit. Let's embrace these events and make them a resounding success. And to our visitors, you are welcome to join us in our celebrations. Experience the energy, the vibrancy, the color of Mas Dominic. And while you're here, take time to explore our natural beauty. Dominica is beautiful. Our lush landscapes, pristine beaches, and breathtaking waterfalls and welcoming people, they await you. And lastly, I would like to remind the DJs and event organizers about the diversity of our audiences, which includes children. Let's ensure the music and entertainment provided are suitable for, or rather are age appropriate. And let's continue to contribute positively to the festive atmosphere. In conclusion, I thank you very much for your attendance today. Let's look forward to the continuation of a memorable Mas Dominic, the real Mas, filled with joy, unity, and cultural pride. My name is Monel Alexis. It has been my pleasure carrying you through this event. Good morning and have a wonderful day. Thank you.